Hi people, I'm back. A few days since I've talked to you. Uh, I'm out to my house. I'm out here in the woods. I got a little shot back here for you. I'm on the computer camera. Uh, my Logi seems to be something wrong with the whole system on my Logi, so I got to figure out what's wrong with that. So for now, I got the camera. That's it on the computer. Uh, I've been out here all weekend. I'm trying to get my grass cut. I've got busted lawnmowers. I've been 4 days out here trying to get my grass cut between the rain, busted lawnmowers, and everything going on. I've had a really bad weekend. I've been really frustrated. I had one of the foots was here. They're over here in this area, over here somewhere, and we got a little grumble and a snort out of him, and you could hear his heavy breathing. But he didn't have much. He wasn't a socializer. So I get that a lot. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they don't socialize. But I did talk to him. I don't know which one he is. I couldn't tell. He's from my clan or another clan. I don't know. But anyway, I've been totally aggravated. I mean, to the point of really blowing up and getting really pissed over all the frustration of the lawnmowers, the rain, and everything I got to do, and I'm getting nothing done. So I come out here to do a video with you guys, which I wanted to do earlier in the week, but this weekend I didn't get to do it because everything else going bad. Like I said, every time I got a chance to possibly do a video, something else go bad, and the rain would come, and it would just screw everything up. Right now I'm between raindrops, I think. Didn't want to bring the computer out into the rain, so this is what we got. Anyway, what I want to talk about was I'm going to have to find out more information, but right now people have asked me, where do I think the foots originated? And I must tell you what I honestly think. I'm going to tell you the whole bit because it just doesn't jive with what everybody else thinks. At least some people might. I don't know. But I used to spend a lot of time watching History Channel. Ancient Aliens is one that I like to watch. And they talked on Ancient Aliens where they had found gold mines thousands of feet deep, thousands of years old. They know they're old. And my thought back then, which I had a little thought about the foots, but not a lot. I knew they existed. This is before I got really involved. Knew I was involved. Anyway, they talk about it, and I'm thinking, those little guys in them little spaceships, they ain't big enough to do nothing. So what they do? They created a worker. Now this has been said before on Ancient Aliens, but they didn't say it was the Bigfoot or my critters, and they didn't bring that up. But we were the workforce. That's why it was brought up on Ancient Aliens. And if you look back in times of Egypt, all the inscriptions on the walls, they show human bodies with animal heads and all this kind of crazy stuff. Which I think maybe some of that kind of stuff did go on if there was aliens around back then. But my thought is the foots were created by the aliens to do their work, to do the physical work that had to be done. Reason I say this, somebody had to be powerful to do it, to do the work they did. So that's very possible. Now, anything I can do to confirm that is right here behind me. Let's see if I can get it lined up. Let's see. That tree, that big tree right there, I got a line on that tree goes over, and it used to feed my critters on. I used to slide food down it. It was about below there. It was about 14 foot up that it spanned it across. And that's where their food would be. They could reach up and get it. Other critters couldn't get it. So anyway, I put it on them little anodized green, blue clips. I don't know if I went over this before, but they would grab the gold clip. I had them clips on there, and they just pulled the stuff off the strings before. But I put a gold clip out there, and they took it. I found it later, which means they had an attraction to gold, a natural attraction to gold. That's why I think they were partly. I mean, I thought of this before, but now I really confirmed it in my mind that they mined gold for the aliens. Okay, that's where I think they come from. Now, the other part of it is there's people out here talking about the foot's being part of Nephilim. I don't believe that. They're not evil. Nephilim was evil. Nephilim, Sharon just got a show on. I don't have the information on it. I'm going to try to get it to you. The Nephilim is created by demons having sex with human women and creating what comes out to be a Nephilim before it's all said and done through the process they go through. That's where the Nephilim comes from. This is the one they killed in Iraq or Afghanistan, wherever it was, the military killed it. If any of you looked that up, I think it was in the year 2000. That is a Nephilim. It is not one of the Bigfoots that you call Bigfoots or Sabe, whatever you want to call them. They're my critters. That's what I call them. But anyway, I'm pretty positive that they're not Nephilim. I don't want to argue with anybody about this. I'm just telling you my honest thoughts and how I feel about them, and everything I've understood to be about the Nephilim was they were evil. That was what the flood was about. The flood was to take away all the evil, including the Nephilim. When Noah built the ark, the Nephilim and everything, that's when that all come about. How we have a modern day Nephilim? Because we still have demons out here. And they've evidently attacked another woman or somebody, somewhere around the line. They've created another Nephilim. Which it didn't do anything for them because we wiped it out. The Nephilim back then didn't face the guns and stuff that we have today to deal with it. So they could rule. That's why God did what he did with them. He flooded it out. Anyway, the Nephilim of today, that they brought out today, was a modern day Nephilim, was eliminated. So they're already fighting a losing battle. We might not ever see another one. But there was one, and that's our technology took care of it. So that's where that goes. You can read up on the Bible, do whatever you want to do, and find out what these things I say are telling you is true. Like I say, there's other people that have their thoughts. I don't want to argue about it. I don't want to run anybody down or anything like that. I'm just telling you how I feel about it and what the facts of what I know about it. As far as like this weekend, my critters are so docile. This has happened before. When I get upset, like I have a very bad combative nature. I don't know how to explain it, but I have a hard time controlling my temper. And when things go really bad, like this weekend's been really bad, I get irate. And all these emotions inside me, they know what's inside me. I get all these emotions inside me, and they just like, whoa, let's not bother him today. Let's leave him alone. And this is what happens. I'm starting to notice this when I get upset, I don't hear him in my head as much. I don't get upset very often. Not like when I was younger, it didn't take nothing to piss me off. I've outgrown that, but still, you have bad days that you just can't control. Nothing goes right, and it's like the world's against you. So when I have days like that, I get upset, and I've had it this weekend. And I had the one out here, and I think I might have had more out here, but I mean, I could hear more in my head at times. I can usually tell how many there is out here by how buzzed my head is. And I had more than one, then it got down to Roy. I only had the one. Right now, I don't hear nothing. You probably won't see nothing in the background behind me or nothing, but I've probably run them off this weekend with my bad attitude. As crazy as that sounds, that's the way it is. They know it. Time not to be around me. That's some of it. Don't be around me. I'm not in the best moods. But that goes away. They come back. But that's basically how my weekends went. I want to go to Columbus. I got other things to talk to you about. I'm going to try to give you the information on the site on this guy that talks about, if I can find it again. It's on YouTube. This guy talks about the Nephilim and the demons and stuff involved in creating a Nephilim. And once you read that, Sharon, she thought for a while that our critters were demonic. Well, after she went through this with me, and she called it to my attention because she watched lots of religious stuff on YouTube, and she called it to my attention. We watched it together, and me and her sat and rationalized the whole thing out, and like, hey, these guys ain't Nephilim. They're not demonic. Sharon's starting to come to an understanding of that. She'll talk to you about it when I get her on here. Anyway, there's so many things going on right now. I can't even keep up with it. I had somebody I was supposed to meet this weekend. I can't even get with him. I got to call him too. But anyway, it's been a rough weekend, and my rough weekend has showed up in the lack of the Foots being around. Which is, I don't know if it's my fault or just I'm a victim of circumstances, and so are they. But I think they'd have been here this weekend. When I went to my shop before I come out here, when I went to the shop, I walked in and I could hear them real. There was a bunch of them in my shop. It was just intent. It was really intent. So I talked to them. I told them I'm going to the house. Everything's going to be fine. And once I do that, once I have a talk with them at the shop, they quiet down. They settle down. It's a mild little thing. But when I first come in the shop, it's like excitement. So the shop's kind of like my sanctuary. So nobody's in there but me, so they're there. I mean, this sounds really crazy. It's one they don't lock me up for being a nutcase. But this is what I live. I mean, you people out here know. They're my friends, and a lot of you out here have them as the same friends, which is really good. I like that. I love hearing your comments. My comments are getting screwed up. I don't get some of them I don't get. I hate it because I can't answer all the comments if I don't get all the comments. But the comments make me feel like I'm in touch with somebody out here. That makes me feel good. I do like that. And I got the one guy that I have to meet with. He's down here from around here, and I'm going to get with him. I can't do it today. Today's Monday. So I can't get with him today. I couldn't get with him all weekend because everything going on. But I try to get with him. He knows a little bit about the dog man, which they say are here in these woods with me. I don't know. I'm just I'm here doing what I got to do and trying to keep you guys informed as much as I can. But it's been a bad weekend. If it hadn't been for everything going bad, I mean, I got 2 lawnmowers, and I fixed one thing, something else that broke. The mice been in and chewed everything up on another one. The wiring's all messed up, and I'm trying to fight between the raindrops, and it's been a rainy weekend off and on. Haven't had much sunshine. I'm just lucky right now there ain't no rain falling on the camera. But anyway, I'm going to try to post this as soon as I get back to Columbus. Like, I can't even get... where I'm at, I don't even have... I got one telephone that will work out here. It's an AT&T number, the only one to work out here. My boost phone will not work out here. I can't get no internet out here. I had an internet, but they can't do high speed out here, so I had to get rid of that. So I can't even do internet out here. But anyway, I'm just in a bad spot, and I'm gonna get back with you as soon as I get back. I'm gonna try to do another one. Maybe try to get Sharon on. I don't know. Depends on what kind of mood she's in. We got a lot going on with our kids. Kids are fun when they're little and they grow up, and that's nice. And then they grow up and they start costing you a little money as they grow up. And then when they get older, it doesn't get no better. So I'm having to deal with my kids, and Sharon's having to deal with them too. It's a long story, but anyway, she's got a lot of frustration and pressure on her from it. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm running out of time. Thank you all. I appreciate your watching, and make comments. I appreciate it. See you later. Bye.